Hey everybody, I'm Paul. This is Pretty Good Golf, and this is a series where I'm playing some sim golf and trying to play some pretty good golf, but this is London Golf Course. It is, I think, near London in the UK, and I'm going to play, it's a tournament round for Joe Legowski's Golf League on GSPro, SGT Golf, if you're looking for it, just in Google, and you can look up leagues, and Joe's got I think he's got the biggest league that you can just join. There's about 150 players in the league, maybe like 80 will play in this tournament. It's a one-round tournament. There's no way I'm going to win gross. Probably no way I'm going to win net, but let's just have some fun and try and play some pretty good golf. So the first hole is 371-yard par 4. Let's take a look here. It's a pretty narrow fairway. I could hit driver. It's really wide open. There's some bunkers and stuff, but no like out of bounds or anything. This is the first shot of the day, besides a little bit of warm up. So I think I'll probably hit a 3-wood and just see if I can get one on the fairway or at least close and have like a 9-iron or an 8-iron into the green. Looks like it's going left, but it might be okay. Yeah, okay, I'm in the rough. I've got 145 yards, slightly downhill, but yes, out of the rough. You can see on the bottom of the screen here where my mouse is, there's a 2.6 degree right. That means the ground is slanted right, so the ball is gonna come out a bit right and a bit up, although it is downhill. This would be like probably an 8-iron, 9-iron or an 8-iron. I'll hit an 8-iron. 8-iron should be just right. That should work out just nicely. Nice. First putt. The greens are running at a stimp 11, which means they're kind of medium, I think. I don't really see any break to this one. Ooh, that's a good start. Nice. I don't get many birdies, so that's always nice to see. Hole 3 looks like another pretty straight ahead par 4, 377 yards this time, and a little bit uphill. I don't see a ton of danger. I'm gonna hit a driver. I struggle with the driver, but what the heck, let's try it. Not the best strike, but it works. 230 yards. I think I hit my 3-wood further last time. Okay, this time we have 142 yards from the fairway. And it's a tiny bit uphill, but there's a little bit of wind helping. I think those might cancel each other out. I feel like I can hit a 9-iron, carry a 9-iron, 135 to 138. Just need to make better contact. I only carried 132, but it might get to the green. Just. Yeah, you can see in this top corner here, mouse is going to be really hard to see, but you can see the red dot. I hit it right at the bottom. That was pretty skinny. So it spun up a bit and didn't go very far, but still a good result. Putt is 22 feet, a tiny bit uphill, and a tiny bit breaking right. Just go left edge and see if I can get it close. Oh, I hit it too hard. Okay, 7 feet for par. Breaking left a little bit. 7 feet. Ooh, nice. Okay. Man, this is a cool looking par 3. I kind of love par 3s. So this is hole 3, 177 yards downhill with just a little pond on the left short. We're 6 yards downhill. I can probably get a 7-iron there. A 6-iron's probably going too far, so I'll try a 7-iron. Let's also aim it a bit to the right. I don't really want to be left here with that pond in the way, so we'll start it sort of middle of the green. Gotta go, I think. Get up. Ah. Yeah, it's a tough distance for me, maybe. Carrying a 7-iron more than 165. Okay, shot 2 is 16 yards out of the sand, so sand slows it down a bit. It's a bit uphill lie and a bit to the right, which I don't mind. That's gonna help me get it up, and I hit chips to the left anyways, plus the green sloping left, so I'm just gonna chip it as if I wanna carry it 14 yards. It's not that I actually know what that feels like, but that's what's going on in my head. That's gonna work out. I like that. So I think there's 5-foot gimmies. That's why I didn't have to putt there. So hole 4 is a par 4. It's 349 yards. The dog leg left. And somebody might cut the corner, but I don't quite have that distance. So I'm gonna try and hit it. I'm gonna try and hit it 230 yards in the fairway. Give me like a 50-degree or a pitching wedge into the green. That should work if it, nope, it's in the bunker. Go. Ooh, hey, nice. I don't know if rough is better than the bunker, but that was cool. So shot 2, this is a bit of a funny one. I'm out of the rough, but my lie is 10.6 degrees up, which means the ball is gonna pop way up in the air and it's gonna go left, like pretty hard left, 4.5 degrees. You can see in the bottom right corner. And I've got a 100-yard club in my hand, but I think the high launch and rough is gonna take it down to about 90. I just need to aim right. I've been hitting things a bit left and I'm already sloped 4.5 degrees left. So let's go for the right edge of the green and just watch. I think it's gonna go hard left, even if I hit it, what it would be a straight shot. Yeah, I came out pretty far left, but that's gonna work. Sit down. Nice. You can see on the corner there, 94% speed and 77% spin. That's what the rough does. So it'll slow it down, take some spin off, but I think they're kind of random. I got a putt for birdie. It's 10.5 feet. It's slightly left to right. So if I just aim for the left edge of the cup, that should be fine. Ooh, I surprised myself there. Nice. Man, I'm liking this golf course so far. I'm gonna do a flyby on this hole because it looks cool. Fly over. It's hole 5, it's a par 5. I think it said 520 yards. Man, it's a slow flyover. Looks pretty cool. Definitely playing it as a 3-shot par 5. Turn, please. Okay, thank you. Man, I would love to play this course in real life. Slowest flyover. All right, 520 yards. Again, I think it's just a comfortable 3-wood. Just get it out there so I can lay up with my second shot. That should work. $250 yards, definitely not going for it, but man, what do I guess I aim way left. I could even cut it in half. I think that's the safe play actually. I'm gonna hit an 8-iron. Should never go more than 160, even downhill. Well, I say that. That is a cool looking shot. Hold it left, but that's the safe way. I'm in the rough. Shoot, I thought I'd be in the fairway. But I kind of like this shot. It is angled to the left. The ground is at least only a little bit, but that'll keep me a little safer. And just aim for the middle of the green. Yeah, it's a pitching wedge. That might have to go. Yeah, I didn't strike that very well, but I'm on the green. Long putt for birdie. It's a tiny bit uphill, a little bit left to right. I just need to try and get it within 4 feet. That will work really nicely. Okay, hole 6, another par 4, 427 yards, slightly uphill. I do need to get it out there to actually have a reasonable shot at this green. This is a long hole for me. Tight fairways, I'm going 3-wood again, only because my driver has been going hard right on me. If I can get it 230, still a long second shot though. Oh, not ideal, but it's in the fairway. Okay, well, I lied. I did what I wanted. Just didn't feel good. Okay, shot 2 is 186 yards, uphill 6 yards. Flag's right in the middle, but it's kind of close to the back. This is either a 6 or a 5 iron for me. It's a well-struck 6 iron or a poorly struck 5 iron. And it doesn't really matter if I'm long or short, I don't think. They're both equally fine. I guess short's a bunker. I'm gonna hit a 5 iron. It is uphill. Well, thankfully I didn't strike it very well, but it's gonna work out. Get up. Nice. $36 foot putt. Uphill a little bit, left to right a little bit. Just gotta get the speed right. 36 feet. Didn't break much, but the speed was great. Okay, I'm totally fine with that. One thing you'll notice on the top right, it says HLA, which is horizontal launch axis. So that means I pulled it 2 degrees left. And that's probably, like, it didn't break much, but that's probably why it launched so far left. I've been really struggling with just putting everything left. Anyway, fun hole. Hole 7, par 3, 150 yards downhill, but that flag is terrifying. Like 8 yards from the water. Kind of looking for a fat part of the green. I'm gonna hit my 8 iron. I think it's gonna work out just fine. Famous last words. That definitely got there. Nice. Although it's not super close, it is not in the water. Okay, another long putt, 33 feet, again, left to right. I don't know, a little bit less break than last time. We'll see what happens. 33 feet. Wow. That's cool. Gonna get lucky sometime, I guess. Okay, I like the super slow flyover. This is a hole 8, 540 yard par 5. Maybe a little faster flyover. All right, well, for me, it's a 3-shot par 5. There's no combo of shots that I have gets there in 2. So don't tell Mark Brody, but I'm hitting 3-wood. Yeah, man. I feel like that's way safer than my driver right now. The tree in the middle of the fairway right at 208. I'm not gonna hit a hybrid. Again, I'm gonna try and leave a pitching wedge or less. Probably a 7 iron. Might leave me with a pitching wedge in. And this shouldn't get me anywhere near that tree. Should have plenty of room to clear it afterwards. Swing felt funny, but the shot will work out. Yeah, okay, 3rd shot, I'm 125 yards away, which is a stretch for my pitching wedge, but the flags at the back were 5 yards downhill, and I can land it in the middle somewhere and be happy with that. So, well-struck pitching wedge it is. Bladed pitching wedge it is. But that's fine. That works great. Come on, man. Okay, 17 feet. It's a tiny bit uphill. You can see by the 6-inch or whatever that says with the green arrow pointing up. And then again, solid left to right. So play it like 18 feet maybe. I did not, but at least I don't have to putt again. Okay, last hole in the front nine is the ninth hole. It's a par 4, it's 421 yards. Again, it's pretty long par 4 for me. And it's a slight dogleg left. Thankfully, it's a little bit downhill. But yeah, if I can get it out there 240 again, that'll leave me with a 6 iron or so into the green. That's going to the right. Hang on. It'll be more than a 6 iron though, probably. Yeah, 198 yards. That again is going to be a 5 iron. Man, that's a tough green. A lot of bunkers. Just aim for the middle of the green. It's just a hard shot, that's all. 5 iron is the right call. There's very few times, maybe 1 out of 10, that it goes further than 200. Definitely not going more than 200. Get up. I wish the club data showed, because that's gonna be nowhere near the middle of the club face. Okay, putt for birdie. Can't even tell where it's breaking. I think it goes left at the end, which is where it's going the slowest. So I'm aimed a tiny bit left. Really all I want to do is get it within the 4-foot, 5-foot circle there. 42-foot putt. Cool. I'm so thankful that made it into the circle. Okay, hole 10, the 418-yard par 4. Water on the left, bunkers on the right. I bet this is one of the harder holes. Okay, I'm gonna hit my 3-wood again. It's been doing well. I'm aiming to the right side of the fairway just because there is that water on the left, but I can probably just swing pretty freely here. Going right. Hang on. Nice. Okay, 175. Tiny, tiny green. They were aiming for the middle of the green here with a 6 iron. Just make good contact. Going left. Going long and left. Okay, this is a 21-yard chip out of the rough. The ground is sloping slightly left. I keep pulling my chips left, so I'm gonna go quite a bit left, or quite a bit right. And try and land it at about 17 yards, maybe? Again, not that I actually know what that feels like. Okay, I landed it at 15 yards. That's not the worst. I feel like this is the first really challenging putt for par here. 9 feet, right to left. Okay, right there. It's only 9 feet. Didn't play enough break, but the weight was good. First bogey, that's fine. Okay, hole 11 is another par 3. It's 161 yards, way downhill. Flag's kind of at the front. It's a tough one because my 7 iron carries 160 to 165, quite a bit downhill. If I hit the 8 iron well, it'll work. And it is downhill too, so I think that'll work fine. So I got an 8 iron. If I land it, even if I make it to the fairway, it should bounce on and be close enough. Hold it. So it's going far and left. It's not great. That's a tough shot. We're out of the deep rough, so I think it's gonna take even more off. 28 yards, a little bit uphill. My lie is up. So I feel like I should play a 30-yard carry shot. That's too hard. Sit down. Oh no, it's not. Okay, well, it was a 32-yard carry shot in real life, but we lost 82%, or we got 82% speed. That might not look like enough break, but if you saw, like, a lot of my putts are starting left, so I'm just gonna play, even if I try to hit it straight, just 10 feet. Oh, wow. Yeah, I launched at 1 degree left. Okay, hole 12, and it's a par 5. It's 500 yards. Okay, but I am gonna hit a driver because going right. Ooh, hit the cart path, come on. Nope. I do have a good shot though. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a good shot to the green, but I can definitely hit a 160-yard draw. Start it to the right, bring it back left. This is a fun one. I get to hit my 7-iron hard. Nice, it works out great. Okay, first 65-yard shot of the day. Flag's right at the front though. I've got my 50 degree, and I kind of know what a 60-yard shot feels like, which should actually be fine. Sit down. That'll work great. Man, 3 inches left and I would have had a gimme. Okay, 6 feet for birdie. Breaking right to left a little bit. Again, I've been launching it left, so I think even outside the cup is fine here. 6 feet. Nice. Hole 13 is an interesting one. It's only a 298-yard par 4 downhill, but there's a huge ass lake right where most people are going to hit their driver. .227 for a wet ball. Just hit a nice 6-iron. Have a pitching wedge in. Okay, this should go 185. Carried 184. Nice. Okay, cool. This is a tough shot. 98 yards, but gotta carry it like 90 to be safe-ish. With backspin, it's probably gonna be 92. My 50 degree approach wedge just says A. Should definitely be the club. I feel like I'll fly it 103. Maybe I choke up half an inch on it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sit down. A chip shot back towards the water. 20 yards. I want to carry it 17. Yeah, okay. I was playing it safe. 8 feet right to left. Did not play enough break, and I hit it too hard. Okay, 14th hole, par 4, 416 yards. Dogleg left. Not much besides some skinny fairway. Again with the 3-wood. Let's get it 230, 240. Go, go, go. Come on. In the rough. Okay, second shot, out of the rough, 176 yards. Just aiming for the middle of the green. I am gonna hit my 6-iron. Even though I did hit it 185, 183 earlier, this is out of the rough. And if I'm long, I should still be on the green. If I'm short, I'm chipping. Get moving. Okay, I got another little chip here. I've short-sided myself, meaning I have very little distance between this chip and the flag. It's gonna come out right. I wanna land it at like 7 yards. I want it to land right at 7 and just trickle into the circle. But what does 7 yards feel like? Oh, I did it. Just. You can see horizontal launch angle on the top right there is minus 4.3, meaning I launched it hard left. But thankfully it rolled down to the right. Okay, hole 15, R5, 522 yards. Slow motion flyover. I could be wrong, I don't really know much about it, but it doesn't look like there's nothing that I'm really worried about, like out of bounds or not a ton of water. But again, it's not something I can really get there in 2. So I'm starting with my trusty 3-wood. And while that is really consistent for me, I will get a lesson so I can hit my driver. Because if I could hit my driver straight, I would love another 30 yards on these drives. Second shot's 281 to the pin. There's nothing I have that goes that far. I could hit a 3 hybrid. Sometimes it goes 225. And I don't mind like a 50 to 60 yard shot in. Oh, I pulled it left. That should be okay. Nice. Okay, while I am in the rough, it's only 60 yards away, so I do have a shot for this. I got my 50 degree. I want to carry it. I want to feel like I carry it like 59. The rough's going to take a little bit off. Maybe 56, because there's less spin. Gotta go. Yeah, and the 52 yard carry raw means like how far it would go without adjustments for wind and rough and stuff. So I did not hit that hard enough. But it's still a putt for birdie. 31 feet. Pretty flat, like a tiny bit left to right. Again, just gotta get the speed right. 31 feet. Might have hit it too hard. Slow down. Yep. Good. I think I had the right line. It was a little slower. It might have broken a little more. That's pretty close to straight. If anything, like an inch to the right, which I'm fine with. 11 feet. Keep going. Oh, ow. This looks like I know how to putt, but I don't. I think it's just one of those lucky rounds. Okay, hole 16 is a par 4. It's 442 yards. Oh yeah, terrible strike. Oh well. Fairway. 225, that's fine. You can see on the, right there, there's like all those white dots are where I hit the ball on the club. They are not centered particularly. Okay, 215 yards to the flag, but the flag's at the back. So if I can land it, 200, I think that's a 4 hybrid, which I don't hit very often. I don't know why, I guess I just don't have a lot of 200 yard carry shots. Well, not if I do that. Get out of the bush. Deep rough. Okay, putting the 4 hybrid back in the bag. I feel like I'm just hanging on here. 33 yards. Gonna come out a bit left because of the slope. And I'm out of the deep rough. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's a 30-yard carry type of shot. Man, I really needed to go more. Okay, 34 feet for par, downhill, left to right. I'm not expecting much, but I want to get it within the circle there, so 32-foot putt for feel. Yeah, nice. That'll work well. Bogey's fine. It was a bad second shot. Oh, hole 17 is a 205-yard par 3. Yikes. Are they gonna make me take out the 4 hybrid again? Okay, it's only 190 to the front. That means I can hit my 5-iron instead. And it's downhill. 5-iron should be just fine. A little bit left a bit, but it's gonna go the right distance. Another tricky chip. I'm gonna play it like 18 yards. I've been chipping everything too short. I duffed it, but that's probably fine. Keep moving. Yeah, okay. I might have saved myself by duffing it there. Okay, 8 feet for par. Tiniest bit left to right. Oh, I hit that hard, but it went in. All right, 18th hole, what do you know? Another 400-yard par 4, this time with water on the left. We're gonna stay way clear of the water. Ah, it's peeling right. I don't know if I was scared of the water more than I thought. Oof, man. Deep rough and 199-yard second shot. I don't even know what to hit here. Got the untrusty 4 hybrid out of the deep rough. I don't think I'm gonna get it there, but let's just get it close enough to pitch it close. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, gross. Okay, third shot, 70 yards out of the rough. Ground is slanted to the left, 2.5 degrees. We're uphill 12 feet. I probably need to feel like I carry it 70 yards because of the rough, because of the uphill. I got my 50-degree wedge. It's actually, I think it's bent to a 53 though, for gapping. Okay, 70 yards. Gotta go. Okay, I'll take that. All right, not to jinx it, but I have a putt to a 15-foot putt to shoot under par for the first time ever on this GSPro. It's going right to left a little bit. That might look over red, meaning it might look like it's too far right, but I am pulling things to the left. So I think if I just get the speed right, 15 feet, that should be fine. Holy moly. I will take that, holy cow. 3 under on the front, 2 over on the back, 71, 1 under par. Check the stats. I had 11 pars, 4 birdies, 3 bogeys, only 27 putts. The last time I shot par and I had 33 putts, so this was a really good putting round. I sunk 137 feet of putts. I think that's a lot. Most of it was that one big 30-some footer. Only hit 10 greens. I think I hit a bunch on the front and not very many on the back. But I played well. this is a tournament, so I bet I'm up there on the net. Let's check the scoreboard. We can check the leaderboard here on, I just Google SGT Golf, but here's Joe's league, and you click the little home button. This is the tournament we just played. Hey, I'm gross 3rd place. I mean, it's early. Only 18 guys have played, or people. Scuba's -8. Other dude's -6. I bet I'm up there. Yeah, okay. -4 net, that's pretty good. That was a good round for me. Cool. Okay, mixed feelings about the golf course. It was very beautiful, but just a lot of long skinny par fours that weren't super fun unless you could bomb it like 300 yards. I like the par threes. Par fives were kind of fun, and it'd be beautiful to play in the autumn. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. I'm first place right now on the net scoreboard with -4. I don't know if -4 typically holds on, but I'm definitely happy with shooting under par for the first time ever on 18 holes. So that was cool. Thanks for watching, and hopefully catch you next time.